All right, FightHype.com here with one of the great fighters in boxing history, the 6th division champ himself, Oscar De La Hoya.
Thank you, man.
Oscar, you got a chance to see Canelo and Charlo over the weekend. I heard he saw your assessment. What do you think of Terence Crawford's chances? You put on 30 pounds in your career.
Yeah.
Is 21 pounds for him too much to beat a Canelo Alvarez? What do you think?
Look, fighter versus fighter and talent. Obviously, Crawford is the craftier boxer, but Canelo has the size, he has the power, and it's like Aram said, he'll run right through him. It'll be a tough fight, but stylistically, I mean, yeah, it'll be a one-sided fight for maybe, let's say, 7 rounds, and then Canelo starts attacking. He starts to take you to deep waters, and the power will eventually be too much. Will it be a great fight? Will it be a huge event? Absolutely.
And I got to ask too then, what about the Benavidez fight? Does your opinion on that change? I know David's bigger and younger and fast and punches hard, but he looks a little open to the left hook to the body of Canelo. And what do you think, Oscar, of that fight now?
I think Benavidez will win. Yeah, will win easy. I mean, he has the better arsenal. He has the better footwork. The jab is incredible. And just the fact that he's young, you have to take a look at that. It's like, for instance, it'll literally be like De La Hoya Chavez. It'll be Benavidez Canelo. And I think it's the same age as well. So
just about. Well, you were younger than Benavidez.
He's the bigger guy. So, look, I'm not knocking Canelo. I'm the one who got him $365 million contract for 5 years. Why would I be knocking him? I mean, it's just ridiculous. When I talk something about Canelo, it's only criticizing the ability inside the ring, because I'm a fighter myself, and I can critique, and I have my opinion just as a fighter, but then these guys have to fucking go with all this personal shit, and forget all that. That's nonsense. I think that Canelo has done great for the sport. Obviously, we built him. He has done amazing. He's still doing amazing. Is he slowing down? Naturally. He's getting older. That's what happens. Is he gonna be around for a bit longer? Absolutely. In big fights, yes. Let's make those fights happen. So I strongly think that boxing right now is on the verge of something really big. Now that I talked to Bob Arum yesterday, I'm very optimistic that we can make some really, really big fights.
Well, like Shaq says, you got on Inside the NBA, you have G14 certification to say whatever you want about other fighters, right?
Absolutely.
And but lastly, Oscar, before I get out of here, great fight this weekend with Zurdo and Smith. I do want to ask about the other big fight you got penciled in December, Ryan and Duarte.
Yeah.
I watched some tape on Duarte. This guy's throwing
he's a beast. Yeah, he's a beast.
So why are you putting him in there? That's a tough fight for you.
Yeah, it's a tough fight for Ryan, coming off a knockout loss to Tank. Fighters don't necessarily have to take tough fights after a knockout loss, but Ryan wants to prove, that he can stay in there, that he has what it takes against a tough guy like Duarte. I mean, Duarte is coming off I don't know how many fight KO
7 or 8 knockouts in a row. His only loss was split decision.
He's got power. He's got strength. He's got the ability. So, yeah, this is going to be a good fight. And obviously, in boxing, you're as good as your last fight. And so every fighter wants to fight hard. Every fighter wants to come out and just, prove, that they can get back on track.
Thank you, Oscar.